Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for April 2021. I'm Gemstone Tarot and you are Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Maybe you're a cross watcher. Everybody is welcome. Just going to shift my table a little bit. That's better. Got a nice creaky chair going on. I was going to call her Valentine then. Leia, the cat, joins us. She's asleep. Okay, there will be an extended reading. If this resonates with you on the YouTube reading, you can click the link in the description box and we will take it further. We look at how they feel about you, what's going on the other side of things. We do some freaky channeling and we do some psychic messages. Then we get different tarot packs out and we clarify, and oracle cards. We get up to all sorts. So if you're interested in that and this actually resonates with you, ooh, the link will be in the description box. Sorry, your cards are pretty good. So, ooh, I had a feeling that one was going to come out. Nice. You've been needing that for a while. That's crossing you. Oh, crumbs. I didn't even see what this card was, but I felt the energy of it crossing you in my fingers as I held it, okay? I haven't even started on the reading, but the Tower is crossing you. It's very important. This card felt significant. God, you always get this card as well. Page of Pentacles. Patience, my friend. Each crop grows at the rate that it should grow, and he knows that, and he's just standing there with his pentacle and he's all cool. He's like, be ready when it's ready. That's not how you feel, Sag. It's like, I want it now. It's fair dues. Okay. Certainly not going to be bored with this reading, that's for sure. There's a lot going on. Also, you have the Ace of Wands. You've needed this for a while. It is a rocket up your backside. It's something that Sagittarians don't normally need. But I think, Saggy, your energy has been abnormal for Sagittarius since, I'd say before Christmas. You know, the last 3 or 4 months, you may have found yourself underconfident or just not in the right energy, the right frame of mind. Your normal sunny Sagittarius self may have been a bit subdued, okay? Ace of Wands is also about starting new ventures, creativity, entrepreneurialism, if that's even the right word, starting something. Aces, of course, are about starting. It doesn't just necessarily mean, hey, you're going to start something now. Boom, it started. But the beginnings of something are afoot, okay? Now, very often as humans, you know, poor creatures that we are, we only get to see when something started later on with hindsight. It's like, well, that's when that started. That's what gave me the idea. And what I'm getting for you, Sag, which I don't quite understand, but hopefully we will unpack, is that some form of annoyance or adversity or difficulty is going to get you started into something very creative, positive, exciting, passionate, driven, all of those things. But it, like I say, with the Page of Pentacles, it's like planting seeds and crops and whatnot. And yet you can't rush out the next day and say, where's my blooms? Where's my cabbages? Where's my corn? Or whatever it is. It takes time. It takes, I mean, I don't know what it takes because I'm not remotely a gardener or a scientist. I think it takes photosynthesis, sunshine, you know, rain, soil, nitrates, all that kind of stuff, okay? You're thinking, God, is this a gardening channel, Gemma? Do you know what? More often than I would like, I end up talking about gardening. I am no gardener. Right. Something's in the offing, okay? It may not feel like a rocket. It might feel more like growing a cabbage. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, now, crossing that or disturbing that or agitating that is the Tower. It isn't always like this with the Tower, but I think it is like this for you this month. Something you don't particularly expect. It's positive, but it might feel a bit difficult at the time. But like I say, it's clearing the way for something Ace of Wandy. It's an opportunity. And opportunities are weird. They just do come out of the weirdest places. Like Saggy, have you ever kind of thought, like, got a place at the university you always wanted, or got the job you always wanted, or got the lover you always wanted, and then had an uneasy sense of I should be happy with this, but I'm not. You know, on paper. So I'm just watching two crows on the roof. I'm wondering if that's got anything to do with anything. Anyway, look, you think you should be happy. Everyone else thinks you should be happy. And there may be some of this too, like your social media may be gleaming and people are looking in and thinking, oh, they've got it made. But something doesn't feel as good as it should about your life. Something feels a bit off. And then comes the Tower. The universe might have been sort of gently encouraging you to change something for a while. And, you know, we've been in a really difficult 12 months, haven't we? Maybe you haven't felt the time, the space, or the inclination, or certainly the energy to change it, or to transform it, or to get rid of it, or whatever it is. Sometimes when we repeatedly kind of don't, the universe gets a bit of... I'm trying to say, you can't swear on YouTube, so gets a bit cross and throws you in a tower, a lightning bolt. This could be something to do with a relationship which you were not expecting, or to do with a work partnership elevating that you were not expecting, or dissolving that you were not expecting, but that dissolution, if that's even the word, makes way for something much better. The image that I'm getting in my head is when you have a wall and you get a lump hammer and you start knocking out bricks, and then light starts pouring into a room and you think, oh my God, what a difference that makes. Now I can see, you know. Now, when you get the Tower, it's shock waves. We've got Poseidon, we've got lightning, we've got all of that good stuff. You're in the eye of the storm suddenly. How did this happen? You know, I never knew. I didn't see it coming. Did you not? Okay. The only card that can really soothe and balm the Tower card is the Star. And you have the Star. Nice, nice, nice energy. This is Pandora opening the box of all the difficulties in the world. You might feel at some point you've opened Pandora's box, okay? Because your actions when this Tower thing hits change things, disturb things, maybe annoy people. I don't know what it is, okay? But you make your move. You have to. Now, this lovely bright yellow thing here is the Fairy of Hope, okay? It's inspiration, it's hope, it's released with all the pains of the world. So they're kind of together, okay? Something moves you on. Something shakes things down. For some of you, it may be just meeting someone with the Knight of Cups energy, because we've got the Knight of Cups walking into it. For others of you, this is somebody coming forward with an offer of some kind. So it could be a business offer. I don't particularly get flat money offers because you've got the only pentacle you've got is the Page. You know, if I thought this was going to be a money offer, I'd be looking more for 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, that sort of thing. But we've got the Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to offer you something. Now, if it's about meeting somebody new, it could be an Aquarius. I've got Aquarius energy with the star. I've also got Capricorn, because at the bottom of your reading, Saggy, we've got the Devil. This card interests me because when you get the Devil and the Tower together, they're two kind of quite dark destiny cards. Something about breaking ties. See the Devil, you've got two people tied to the Devil and tied to each other. And there's a sense of being stuck in a cave, tied down, attached in something that you don't want to be in, involved with something you don't want to be involved with. There is a sense in which you break free somehow. And it may be, you know, metaphorically, it may be literally, but you break free from this Devil energy that I think has been holding you back for a bit. And then, even though you might have wanted things to stay the same, it puts you on a new course, Ace of Wands. But at the same time, you've got the Two of Swords, which is a gentle suspension card, where it says to you, don't be too quick to try and move forward. I know, contradictory energy. Because with the Two of Swords, you've often got this blindfold and the person has two Aces of Swords across each other, two good ideas, two ways that this could go, but there's no path in front of them yet. It's almost like the path needs to be laid and it hasn't, okay? Now, next to the Devil, we've got the Hierophant. And the Hierophant this is Chiron, the wounded healer. Hierophant is the guru. You may be doing some therapy work, you may be providing therapy work, probably a combination of the two. And you may be doing something with this Knight of Cups where you do something for someone, they do something for you, like an exchange of some kind. You get the opportunity here to take this Devil to the Hierophant, to take this Devil to the Guru, to take this Devil to the wounded healer. This is weird for you. Not going to lie, this is a bit weird. And this is all done by this Tower card. It's this interruption, this breaking down of falsehoods, okay? Then you get Judgment. Now, Judgment has 3 figures in it normally, past, present, and future. There's something karmic about this because that Devil card is karmic. The Hierophant, the Tower, it's got breaking of ties written all over it, okay? And it's nothing but good for you. In the middle of your reading, we've got the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is the fantasy future card. You may have woven a fantasy future around something or someone, okay? And that gets interrupted, and we don't like it as humans when that happens. We don't like our fantasies being rudely interrupted by reality. It's like, come on now, leave me there. But it's necessary. Past, present, and future. It's karmic, it's necessary, and the universe wants you out of that so you can start a new cycle. Knight of Cups is walking into the world. Ouroboros, the snake that eats itself. A whole new cycle. I like this for you. I like the new cycle. It's been a long time coming, but the universe doesn't want to take the old baggage with it, okay? Whether that baggage is a person, a job, a career, a bit of something else in life, you know, a bit of destiny work, or whatever it is. Attachments, negative attachments, toxicity in particular. The universe doesn't want to carry that forward. Not interested in starting a new cycle and dragging that stuff along. So it's going to make you confront it, okay? Hierophant, Devil, it's going to make you confront it. And you will come out of it without it. Which in some ways is a bit scary. But in other ways, because you're mutable, you're fire, you're Sagittarius, it's very liberating. You can look forward to the change, okay? this opens you up for love, Knight of Cups. It opens you up for love which is free of the karma you've been dragging around with you for such a long time. Some of you knowing it, some of you not knowing it, some of you knowing it but not knowing all of it, okay? We don't always know. You're going to be freed from that karma, so that you can really find new love, or level up to something that is much purer with this Knight of Cups, and free of fantasy future talk and free of nebulousness. You know, it becomes earthy. It becomes Page of Pentacles. If you are currently talking to someone, flirting with someone, whatever it is, know that it's going to take time with this, particularly if you're dealing with an earth sign. It's going to take time. There is a time for everything to grow. And you've got a lot going on alongside this, okay? But if you do this work, the potential for this to grow into something very healthy, to grow a healthy cabbage, is good, okay? In the extended reading, Sag, I'm going to look at the Knight of Cups. I'm going to see what's coming in for your love life, single or coupled. I'm going to dig around with the devil a little bit. I'm going to dig into that tower as well. I know, why not? Can't leave it alone. So the link for that, if this resonates, will be in the description box below. Do like, share and subscribe, Saggy, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.